Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are taking a look at the newest character in WWE Champions and yet another inductee into the WWE Champions Hall of Fame. It is Kurt Hennig, otherwise known as Mr. Perfect. With a flair for the dramatic, Mr. Perfect did everything, you guessed it, perfectly. The 2002 Royal Rumble match was Mr. Perfect's last great showing in the squared circle. 4 years later, his legacy was honored when he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. He is a focused Hall of Fame striker. Trainer ability continuing on with the submission reduction trainers. He is for showboats. Reduce submission turns by 10 at 26k. That is 6-star bronze. Links, Hall of Fame, any color moves start with 4 more move points. And he does have 2 gears. We do not have them equipped for this preview. That will be in a run it back. But 1 gear, purple gems do 150% more damage. And both gears, moves that generate Juggernaut gems will create 1 more Juggernaut gem. So, a couple different builds we're going to take a look at. The first is available at 4-star, double purple with green 1. Purple 1 is the Knife-Edged Chop 8 MP. Deal 119,261 damage and choose 7 gems to make into 1 turn countdown gems that will make 5 random gems into purple gems. Purple 2, Sleeper Hold, 7 MP color submission. Choose 7 gems to make into green submission gems. Do 156,596 damage for 4 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into power gems of strength 21,294. And green 1, the Inverted Atomic Drop 8 MP. Deal 141,494 damage and choose 2 rows to make into multiply gems of strength 2. Entourage for this, we're going to go with Trickster Woods for purple MP. Acro Jimmy for an extra countdown gem, Tech Cena for an extra countdown gem, and Showboat Lacey for 20% more damage to our purple gems. For the belt, we're going Full Fury, purple percent, and an all heart plate. Whenever you generate 3 or more submission gems, increase your green and purple gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. And what better reflection than do the preview against himself at 6-star bronze in the Challenge Tour. For what it's worth, he is not a contest superstar. I did already complete this with Hall of Fame Brett, so please get out of my mentions calling me a cheater, because that's not the case at all. And he just, how perfect he can be. I'm not even mad that the towel is detached from the statue. Not mad at all. Great. So we're going to get the sub out first. You only need a 3 match. They're green color gems, so we'll just put them over what's already out there. They're going to turn into power gems. I really don't care about beefing those up at all. We're going to cover most of them anyways. Then we're going to put out our multiply rows. 9, 4. Purple is his 3rd color, so this build will probably be more beneficial with the gear. But until then. Put out the countdown gems. Take a swipe. Doesn't cascade, which is good. Countdowns trigger, cover up the multiply gems. We get almost the entire board. If you have Zombie Randy Orton, you could put him instead of Tech Cena, and then you could probably replace Acro Jimmy and put a purple gem damage trainer, because Orton is the one that generates more gems, purple gems from countdowns, juggernauts, traps, etc. That would probably be the better play. Again, only need to make a 3 match, but that anyways, I would. pinned us, so womp womp. Did he put out 2 of those? Okay. Down there. Up there. He's out. Probably end up losing one of the countdowns. Not the end of the world. The 3 mil on the second rotation, but that's gonna trigger. He's gonna kick out, and we're gonna get stuck. So, thanks. Not super concerned if he doesn't pin us with all that stacked. Well, now, but doesn't mean much when you have a 6-star and Hall of Fame kickout boost, I guess. All right, and then back to this. Hopefully he breaks the majority of these. Doesn't get his moves loaded to go on the next turn. Or he could get a purple match anyways. That's totally fine. Countdowns. We'll just cover up his multiply gems. There. Wait. Hasn't made the noise yet, so I'm worried that he's going to cascade and pin. How about now? Ooh, that's why. Rough. $1.2. Yikes. Yeah, without the gear, flow. Kind of nice that you can recycle everything, but flow. Could always do a super sub build, not my favorite. And then similar to the risk you take with Zombie Dominic, waiting for the countdown gems to go off in the big boom. If you get pinned, there goes your big boom. And then you're swiping to refill everything again. Wow, okay, we could just... That works. Don't kick out. I don't care. That works. Take it. Fairly basic setup, and that is... It is slow. Without gear. Slow without gear. Let's move forward, though, and take a look at a build available at 5-star. Second build we're going to take a look at is Triple Black. So bringing in the finisher, which is the perfect Plex, 10 MP. Deal 179,147 damage. Destroy 28 random multiply gems and pin the opponent. Black 2, the Flying Forearm Smash, 4 MP. Deal 75,125 damage and choose 2 gems to make into 3 turn Juggernaut gems. That will modify a 1/7 random area into multiply gems of strength 2 on every countdown turn, and decrease the damage of all of your opponent's gems by 35% for 2 turns at the end of the countdown. And Black 3 Diving Clothesline 8 MP. Deal 131,263 damage and force your opponents to skip their turns. Now, the entourage for this, you may have some questions, and I have an explanation. Going with Woods for Black MP, Santa for gem damage, and Miz for multiply gem damage. And you're probably wondering why Striker Shayna doesn't have a red submission move. We're basically using this in place of, I don't enjoy using Matt Hardy in my preview because you can't get him anymore, but we have received 2 free characters recently in Happy Corbin and Hall of Fame X-Pac that do increase multiply gem strength by 1. Mine are not at that max trainer ability yet, so I am going to use Shayna in place of them, but that is your free-to-play option to replace Shayna. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And the not so free to play, because apparently if they have black moves, all anybody wants to see is a drip plate. So we're using the drip plate. And the reason I've switched opponents is because the Mr. Perfect in the challenge match has 30% reduction to black moves and -1 MP. Like, they knew I was going to try to do my preview against him. So we're going against Sheik. Sorry, Sheiky baby, I love you. Drip. Drip. Those are doing 307k. Take a swipe. Ooh, and a cascade. Ooh, and a cascade. All right. Totally fine. Stunned. Put out some multiply gems. Stun him again. Drip. That out. Drip. And let's see how many black gems we destroy. Got our ×3 is from Shayna. We got our ×7 is from the Dominator's drip plate. And drip. 4.69 million damage. And they're stunned. There's multiply gems everywhere. They're stunned again. Drip plate. We haven't even reached the conclusion of the Juggernaut gems either. We're going to reduce his kick out ability by like 70%. I really wish the animation would leave that as the pin. Instead of all this and then drip. He'll kick out because he's 6-star in Hall of Fame. That's fine. This is where he's done. 35% gem reduction stacked twice because of the Juggernaut gems. Rip. Put those on loot boxes. Done and done. So if your opponent doesn't have an anti-stun, that's easy money. Again, takes a couple rotations to take out a 6-star, but you can take it out in full. And that's what that drip do. Let's go take a look at something else. Next build I want to take a look at brings in the 6-star move. So we're going to run that alongside double purple. 6-star move, green 3, is the leg drape hip drop, 7 MP. Deal 112,284 damage plus 163,004 bonus damage for every countdown gem. Thankfully, I have Zombie Rhea for this build for 35% more to countdowns. Really the only reason why I'm running it. I feel like it's a mid without it. But I do have her, so we will use her. Trick Woods for purple MP. Bringing back Acro Jimmy for the countdown gem. Bringing in Cena for the countdown gem. Is my King of Kings high enough? Hold on. Nah, boo. If you subscribe to the new VIP for $9.99 American a month, you too generate 2 countdown gems. But until then, this is what we're gonna run. And sticking with the full fury, purple percent, bringing back the all heart plate, just to try to speed things up a little bit. Should be maybe 200, not 200, 2 million a hit with this. Yeah, putting out 9 in total, doing 220k per, so roughly 2 million damage every time this move goes out. Let's see. So we'll start by hitting the sub, charging the green move. Out our countdown gems. Really matter where. The leg drape hip drop. That's a neat animation. 1.98 mil. Then take a swipe. Power gems are fairly weak, I feel like, for a 6-star. Recycle everything. All heart plate gives us a little bit more damage because it is going to take a number of rotations to fully drain a 6-star with this without the gears. I realize he's going to pin us afterwards, but I want to get this bonus damage in now. Then I'm just going to swipe. That dealt with. Like hitting a reset button. Except now our purple move isn't loaded. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this for damage. Yeah, problem with 1-turn countdown gems is completely lost my train of thought. The problem with 1-turn countdown gems is I got it. I got it back. We're back on the train. If you get pinned, that's your only chance, right? As soon as you get pinned, they're gone. And if you need it to recycle, similar to Zombie Dominic, it's rough. Thankfully, we had that purple cascade we could make there, but if they pin you, it's tough to get back. So, can honestly say I feel like this 6-star move is really mid. Zombie Rhea doesn't add a whole lot to it for me. It's 7 charge. You need to refill it with a sub, which loses a turn, and then you need to get the countdown gems out, which loses another turn. So it's just, it's, is it even situational? I don't know. With gear, without gear, doesn't really affect it. If the gear was like countdown gems do 200% more damage, or if the gear gave you like +4 countdown gems, maybe we can revisit this conversation. But as it stands, it doesn't do that. So really just kind of showing it to be like, this is what the top end is going to look like. And it's average. Average. But, folks, I tell you what. I did say I was going to do the run it back with the gears, but I feel like this video has not had a whole lot of substance to it. I feel like the 3 builds I've shown have been very, eh. So let's grab the gears and revisit that 4-star build to see if maybe we can end this on a high note. Right, so let's snag the gears and run this back. So we got our gold, we got our silver. Really the only important thing here is that for the build I'm going to run and the boost I want, you only need one of these gears. No matter if it's the silver one or the gold one. You need one. It's number of gears, not which gear you have. Nice to see that that's working. Yep. Cool. Let me just restart this. As I was saying, we got gears. We're going all gold everything. So 1 gear, purple gems do 150% more damage. That is the only thing I'm coveting right now. Both gears moves that generate Juggernaut gems will create 1 more Juggernaut gem. I'm really impartial to that gear. Maybe if the multiply gem strength was higher than 2. Then I'd be willing to take a look at it. But as it stands, I don't feel it's necessary to run this build with 1 extra. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. What is hitting is on my desk. So we're going to revisit the 4-star build, double purple with the green move that puts out rows of multiply gems. Get a little bit more, I mean a lot more purple gem damage. So basically, sleeper hold with the all heart plate, boost your purple and green by 100%. Put out your rows of multiply gems, put out your countdown gems, take your swipe, and when the countdown gems go off, the entire board goes brah. And yeah. All gold everything, baby. Let's see how this looks. All right. Submission. Again, this leaves behind power gems. I don't care for them. I don't care for them at all. Two rows to make into multiply gems of strength 2. There. What are we at? 45.91. That'd be okay. Okay. That I know I put a multiply gem here. God forbid, but I want to take his away. I was gonna say, and hopefully he doesn't pin us. So board's gonna go bop. What are we doing? Okay. 0.7. Okay. I feel like you could take out Jimmy for a purple gem damage person, which probably gonna do. I know. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Where it goes bop. By now, the all hard plate has to have worn off, right? 2.4 is still decent. But again, purple is his 3rd strongest color. If it was green, this was inverted and it was green, it would be a hell of a lot better. That move hit us for a mil. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm just making sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now we're back at 35. Okay. No more boosts. our 1-3 match. Yeah, if he breaks them, I don't really care. Thankfully, he didn't take a green match. That would have been disastrous. Back to 45 and 91. Again, ×2 at 6-star seems really low. Really trying not to sound critical of this character, but I think we can all agree for an S+. This is... It is. That said, he's gettable. Maybe something comes out. Maybe they fix him. Or improve on him, rather. Even if the general consensus is the character is mid, they're still obtainable by playing the weekend event for the most part. So, like, don't let that hinder you from still getting them, because new is new. And like I said, who knows, maybe something comes out or they receive enough constructive feedback that leads the team to want to make changes. But as it stands, I feel like he's, you know, not so perfect. And I'm not normally one to vocalize how I feel about a character. There are rare occasions. But I try to stay fairly neutral, fairly unbiased. And I can't do it with this card, unfortunately. My apologies. I can't. He's okay. He's not bad. I don't really... Yeah. I don't really... Yeah. That's gonna be the summary. That should do it. It made the noise. That was close, though. Alright. It says a lot regarding the state of our game when you hit a 2.5 million pin and you're like, eh. Not bad. Better than nothing. Let's continue this conversation in the next scene. So that concludes our preview of Hall of Fame Mr. Perfect. Again, focused era or focused style Hall of Fame era trainer, sticking with the showboat reduction training ability. Showboat reduction, submission reduction training ability, 6-star reducing opponent's submission turns by 10. Links, Hall of Fame, any color moves start with 4 more move points. And then with the gears, purple gems do 150% more damage. Moves that generate Juggernaut gems will create 1 more Juggernaut gem. If we're looking at the stats, yeah, at 6-star maxed out, his purple gem damage is 10k. So I feel like if they want to do a gem damage, he's a striker. Would it kill you to do black gem damage? Definitely some suggestions I would make regarding making him slightly above average. As it stands, I think he's mid. I think he's mid. Curious to hear what you think of this character in the comments of this video. I mean, please be nice. I didn't make him. I'm just trying to preview him for you. And even with a drip plate, I feel like it's because the Juggernaut gems override the times 7. So yeah, that's that preview. Let me know your feedback in the comments of this video. Maybe stay tuned. Maybe they tweak him a little bit and I come out with a 2.0. But until then, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.